All right.
I will stay on for the time being, Judge, the next, 15 or 20 minutes or so, just in case she pops on or contacts us.
I appreciate that professionalism. I think it's appropriate. Thank you, sir. Your request is granted.
Thank you, Judge.
18-6857 Shasta Maldonado versus Pedro Lopez. Shasta Maldonado versus Pedro P. Lopez. Dropped. Nineteen 3302 Maria I. Gonzalez with a Z versus Justin M. Wall, or it's W-H-A-L.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court. Julian Lopez here on behalf of the plaintiff. We're ready.
Jonathan Chidas on behalf of the defendant. We're also ready.
All right, both sides ready? How much time are we looking at?
Well, Your Honor, if I may let the court know, we have another case.
Hold on a second. This is a motion to set the plaintiff's motion to enter order sustaining plaintiff's objections to and granting motion to strike defendant's notice of filing controverting affidavit for reasonableness and necessity of services of Maria I. Gonzalez and affidavits. Okay, this looks like it might take a little while.
Yeah. Maybe even a little bit longer, Your Honor. I have the same motion essentially on another case. It's also on the docket, also with the same defense counsel. So I would like to get sent out to the same judge if necessary. It's the same issue.
What's the other case number?
The other one, Your Honor, is 2019 CV 04893.
Okay, they're back to back here. Both sides are present, both sides ready?
Yes,
Your Honor.
Approximate time.
Oh, gosh, I don't think it'll take more than 30 minutes.
I agree.
All right. As soon as I find out who's available, we'll assign you to get this going.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 19. For the record, I'm calling also the second one is 2019 4893. The same parties. Well, hold on. This is a different case.
Yes, Your Honor. Different parties, the same attorneys, though.
Okay. So now the first one, 3302, is 30 minutes.
I think together, both of them, I think it's the same issue, Your Honor. I think both of them can be heard within 30 minutes.
All right. But they're separate cases. All right. So now I am, at least in my mind, I'm clear on what's going on. Thank you. 2019 7846 Orion's Management Group LLC versus Amy N. Hall. Was that an answer? Come on, guys, wake up. Dropped. (2019) 8637 Brazada Ford Limited et al. Versus Genaro Montelongo Jr.
Good morning, Your Honor. Still Morrow for the movement. Happy New Year to you. I'm ready. It's a post-judgment motion, Your Honor, to compel answers to interrogatories and aid of judgment.
So where are we? No answer from the respondent or the defendant?
I have not received any response, Your Honor.
So what is it you're seeking specifically?
I want the court to sign an order, which I'll upload, compelling him to answer the interrogatories that I sent to him 2 months ago. And I'll give him additional 3 weeks in the order, Your Honor. So I'd like him to answer them by January the 29th. And I'm also asking for $350 in legal fees, Your Honor.
Is that in your order?
Yes, it's in my order that I'll upload to the court.
All right, and first of all, you're telling the court that this is a reasonable and necessary amount of attorney's fees in this matter. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that recited in your order?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. Then as soon as I have it presented to me, I'll sign it. It will specify that he is to respond or get with you by the 29th of January, 2021.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 19-8868 Ford Motor Credit Company LLC versus Reginald E. Ogunka.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm with the plaintiff, Kevin McGuire, the attorney.
I'm here, Your Honor. My name is Reginald.
Your Honor, if I may, I've read over Mr. Ogunka's written answer. I was wondering if there might be opportunity for us, if we can go in a break room and discuss this matter. Perhaps we can come to some resolution.
I think he's muted. Judge, I think you're muted.
Hello?
Yes, sir. We're trying to get the judge on the line.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go assist him.
Thank you.
All right, now y'all can hear me again, right?
Yes.
Very good, thank you. All right, Ms. Garcia will be placing Mr. McGuire, was it, or
Yes, sir. McGuire, yes, sir.
Mr. McGuire and Ogunka in breakout to discuss the matter. All right, 2020-1324-1324, Jennifer Ferguson versus Silver Oaks Apartments.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. This is Jennifer.
Silver Oaks Apartments. I'm Tony Spingler, Mr. Fritchie's legal assistant, and we are announcing not ready.
All right, and then Ms. Ferguson, you answered? Somewhat?
Yes,
All right. How long will you not ready take?
A week. Mr. Fritchie is ill.
All right, then I'll reset this for 1 week.
Yes, sir.
If he is still ill, try to let us know.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, this matter has been reset because of the illness of the attorney for the apartments. Please return in 1 week, just like you were here today. You understand?
yes, sir, I do.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Y'all are excused.
Thank you, sir.
20-1895 Felipe Olvera versus Home Sweet Home Bernie LLC et al. No answer, dropped. Twenty 2126 GE Healthcare and OEC Medical Systems Incorporated, Inc. versus Payne Consultants of whatever.
Good
Morning,
morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go right ahead, Mr. Weiss.
Thank you. Bill Weiss here for defendant and movement.
And Sam Drugan for GE Precision Healthcare plaintiff. Judge, I think we have two agreed orders to come on Mr. Weiss's motion to transfer venue and motion for new trial.
That is correct.
Well, you guys really know how to piss off the judge, huh? Do we have the order here in the file already?
We can submit those, Your Honor. We have them ready to go. They're signed by both parties.
Very good. As soon as I get them, we'll make sure and sign them.
Should we send those to Lydia or to Reba?
One of you let me know. Reba, did you hear the question?
I don't know if you want him to send them to Patty, and then Patty can.
Yeah, send them to County Court 5 for my signature since I'm presiding this month.
Very good.
All
Thank
right.
you, Your Honor.
Thank you, gentlemen. Y'all are
Yes.
excused. Stay
Thank you.
safe, guys.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
All right, 2363, Rodolfo G. Rodriguez versus Robert A. Avina.
Present, Your Honor, and ready.
And plaintiff ready, Your Honor.
I'd say about 10 minutes,
That's about right, Judge.
not very long.
10 minutes already. We'll wait to assign you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Shouldn't be long.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. By the way, Jason, how do you pronounce your last name?
Hagel, Your Honor.
Okay, I never thought of that. Pego.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me. 202905, Ernesto Martinez versus JT Renovations and Properties LLC.
Good morning, Your Honor. Javier Padilla here for the plaintiff. Judge, this is my motion for a no answer default judgment. Everything's been filed with the court, and
now the docket, Mr. Padilla, the docket sheet says the motion is set plaintiff non-jury. Wow. Are you saying no?
It's not a non-jury. It's a motion to enter a no answer default, Judge. I don't know where they got that from.
No answer default.
Yes, sir.
There were two people.
I already put Reginald.
No, there's nobody else yet.
Okay.
Okay. Bring in your order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just make sure that you crossed your T's and dot your I's as far as proper notice, etc. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Money 3145 Rehabilitation Professional Consultants Inc. versus the Frederick Law something or other. Right.
Stephen Drew for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
True?
Yes, sir.
How are you, Steve?
Good to see you, Your Honor. I had talked to a Tommy Swait, but I guess I don't see him here. He never made an appearance for this for the Frederick Law Firm. They appeared pro se. It's a summary judgment motion, no response on file. Mr. Swait told me he would call me 2 days ago if settlement was appropriate, otherwise to go ahead and go with the hearing. So he's not here. I would ask for the relief requested.
So you have a summary judgment. It is set for today?
Correct. No response filed.
No response? It's a law firm that did not respond?
Yes. Well, they filed an answer, but they did not respond to the
summary judgment.
Correct.
All right. Then your motion is granted.
We will submit an order. And I'm sorry, I heard you earlier, but I did not write it down. We're supposed to send it, I'll email it to your clerk.
I would suggest County Court 5 since the dockets for this month I'm required to sign, etc.
Perfect. I may be excused.
Yes, you may. Stay safe.
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
3589 Crawford Electric Supply Company Inc. versus M5 Industrial Works Inc. et al.
Sam Drugan for Crawford Crawford Electric, Your Honor. This is a no answer default judgment, two defendants, sworn account, service on both of them, and return of citation has been on file for more than 10 days. I earlier sent over the default judgment to Reba, but if the court will entertain that default judgment, I'll send it to Patty and County Court number 5.
I suggested it's a little simpler that way since I'm the one who's going to sign it.
Yes, sir.
And I can't accept your announcement, Mr. Drugan, because I have on here listed George Drugan III.
Yes, sir.
Where do we get the Sam from?
George Samuel Drugan III. And actually, the state bar, I think, has me down. They send me everything correspondence to George S. Drugan, and they also send correspondence to Sam Drugan. So I'm probably in the bar twice. But
there you go.
Yes, sir.
You're get it to me, and you're excused, and stay safe, huh?
Thank you, sir, and the same to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, all of you. 20-4500 Sophus, S-O-P-H-U-S Properties versus Patricia Calderon.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Chris Bowen here on behalf of the plaintiff.
Patricia Calderon. Subject to a late appearance, what do you have, sir?
This is a motion to set for eviction appeal. We wish to make a record. We need to make a record in this case, please.
All right. Yes, if you'll notice, there's a lady by the name of Kayleen Rivera. She is the court reporter for this court. Do y'all need to go into breakout and make a record, Kayleen? Is that what you need to do?
No, if you want to finish calling the docket, or if you need to be there, Judge, I don't know.
Okie dokie. Well, Mr. Bowen, hang loose. We'll make sure that you have the opportunity. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Great. 20-4762 U.S. SFE Asset Company 4 LLC versus that's nice. And all occupants of 8463 Favero, F-A-V-E-R-O, and it says C-O. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Attorney Chris Bowen here on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. No response from the defendants, respondents, whatever. Are they? Did they appeal or attempt to appeal?
They did, Your Honor. This is a case involving squatters that are living at the property without a lease. They did show up to JP Court. They did contest the eviction. They filed appeal. We are here on our motion to set. There's no CDC declaration, so we wish to make a record.
Okay. Default. Need record. All right. Hang loose, and we'll set it up.
Your Honor, I apologize to interrupt you, but I think I may have missed my case. May I are you going in order of the case numbers?
Mr. Hille.
How are you doing? Happy New Year to you, Your Honor.
Happy New Year to you. Which case is yours, sir?
Oh, in 2019 CV 07846. And I was worried because now you only call 2020 cases.
Yes, you are correct to be worried because I've called the 19s.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to look at the end of the docket. I'm getting close.
I wait, Your Honor. Thank you. Apologize to interrupt you.
Not at all. That's fine. All right. 20-4854 Mark Thomas versus Reda, R-E-D-A, or Reda, Eason et al.
Yes, sir, Judge. This is Mark Thomas.
Mark Thomas, okay, you're here for the,
Yes, sir, Judge. This is Mark Thomas.
all right, what is it you seek? There appears to be no response from the other side.
Judge, this is Mark Thomas.
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you now.
All right. What is the purpose of your suit? It says motion to set plaintiffs.
This was eviction on grounds of several things, not non-payment until now. The balance is I had gone to JP Court and it was a judgment for $1,560, and that was in September. It says October, November, December, and January. The total comes to $7,160.
Well, wait a minute. This says
I'm sorry?
This matter, the docket sheet says you're seeking a setting for a jury. A jury, pardon me, a non-jury trial.
No, sir, I didn't.
All right, so what is it you, I don't want details. What is it that you're asking for?
I'm asking that they be evicted.
And this was an appeal, apparently. Is that what's going on? All right, I'm gonna talk to you after we're through with the docket, sir. Apparently one of us doesn't know what's going on. 20-4872, Lydia Irwin et al. Versus Fernando Rivera.
Courtney Hilliard here for movements Lydia Irwin. This is also an eviction appeal. There is no answer on file, and I don't see the defendant here.
And you're seeking the eviction?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, I presume this is an appeal from someone having granted an eviction?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. Was anything filed concerning a CDC or the ban on evictions?
There was, I believe, at the JP court. I would have to check the transcript.
Well, I suggest you do that because we're not going to grant you anything unless we're clear on that. Twenty 4879, Antonio Pacheco versus Martin Ramos et al.
Good morning, Your Honor. Antonio Pacheco here.
All right, Mr. Pacheco, what is this all about?
Your Honor, I want Daniel Gonzalez to be removed from 913, apartment 913 Leal, apartment B. There has been a lot of violence, fights on the premises.
Wait. We're not going to start trying the matter or having evidence at this point. I want to know what is it that the parties want? Who is here for the appellant or apparently somebody was evicted, otherwise it wouldn't be in the county court, I don't believe.
Yes, we went to another court and he appealed to come to this court. The reason that I'm here is because I want Daniel Gonzalez to be removed from the property. He has caused a lot of problems. Fights, using knives, wanted to stab a person and
wait. All right. We're going to come back to you in a little while. We're not going to try the case right now. I don't want evidence on it, okay?
Okay, sir.
I'll talk back up in a little bit. Jose Cruz Rodriguez versus Paul A. Ramirez et al. This is 4886. Jose Cruz Rodriguez versus Paul A. Ramirez et al. Dropped. Four 4896, Casablanca Apartments versus Rogelio Guerra III.
Your Honor, Christopher Bowen, present for the plaintiff, Casablanca Apartments.
Rogelio Guerra III. Mr. Bowen, again, does this involve someone that's crossed their T's and dotted their I's on the CDC, the ban on evictions?
To date, Your Honor, our client has not received a CDC declaration. We wish to be heard and make a short record.
All right, about 5 minutes or what?
5 minutes, please.
Okay. That's the docket for this morning.
Your Honor, if I may, can I give us a case number to make sure you can undrop my case if you had called it?
All right, hold on, Mr. Haley. Okay, give me your case number.
2019 CV 07846.
Yes, here it is.
And I'm appealing for the plaintiff, Your Honor, and I'm asking for default judgment to be granted, Your Honor. And I can email it to Miss Patty.
All right, it doesn't list you as attorney, Mr. Haley. However, it was dropped on the first call, which may complicate the thing a little bit. There was no response on either side. As you might understand, if somebody comes in and says, I was here, but nobody said anything, you'll be subject to a motion for new trial, but that's a different story, huh?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. I had called the clerk yesterday, maybe like 2 minutes late. I had another another docket to answer, Your Honor. But I was there, but I maybe didn't hear it. Apologize for that.
No problem. 2019 CV 07846, Orion's Management Group LLC versus Amy N. Hall.
Thomas Hiller on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. Ready for a judgment, Your Honor.
All right, there's no response from the other side. Which one are you on with, Mr.
Oh,
Hiller?
I'm here on behalf of Mr. Plaintiff, Your Honor.
With Orion?
Orion's Management.
Okay. Bring in your order.
I emailed it to Miss Petty.
I am making a note that we made a first call and dropped it, and then you appeared.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll go from there.
Good to see you. Maybe excuse, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you, too. Bye-bye.
All right, folks. We had a couple of things pending.
Judge, excuse me, your video is off.
Me? Are you speaking with me?
No, Judge Longoria,
Yes.
your video is off.
Okay.
Right here, Judge. Where are you? Right there. You're right here?
Yeah, I know. The video went off. Just start video. Here I am.
Can they hear you?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And whether you like it or not, you can see me now too. So, all right. Patty, which courts do we have available?
3 and 10, Judge?
Pardon me?
3 and 10.
Okay. On the Maria Gonzalez versus Justin Wall, we have both sides present.
Yes, on both cases, Your Honor.
Right. I am assigning you to County Court 3. That's on the, then the other case is Beatriz D. Vivar versus Michael H. Litovsky. Both sides are present and ready. The combination of both these cases, having the same attorneys on both sides, will be approximately 30 minutes. If it strays much from that, it might be subject to a little bit of difficulty.
What court, Judge?
County Court 3. All right, then case number 4896 Casablanca Apartments versus Rogelio Guerra III. That will be sent to County Court 10 with an announcement of approximately 5 minutes. Will be under you if you exceed that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Followed by Rodolfo G. Rodriguez versus Robert A. Avina, an announcement of 10 minutes. That'll be assigned to County Court 10 also.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Then did we have a response on 24854 Mark Thomas versus Rada E. Eason et al.? I think I saw Mark Thomas, you were here, were you not?
He's there, but he's not speaking.
He's muted.
Mr. Thomas,
Mark Thomas, can you unmute yourself? You go. Okay.
I think he froze, Patty, and he got kicked out.
might have.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait and see if he comes back.
He's coming back on, Judge, right here. He's coming back on. Just his audio is waiting to set up to audio. Mr. Thomas, can you hear us? Mark Thomas?
Like I said, we'll wait.
Okay. Which was, that was for the record.
Okay, this is Mr. Hilly. He'll
He's
be
gonna
sending an
send-
order, but
okay.
he did not answer on the first call.
Right.
The defendant or respondent comes back and says, I was there, but nobody said anything. He's gonna have to-
Can you hear us?
Hello,
Hello?
Yes. Mr.
this
Thomas,
is Rita Eason on the line. I've been on here listening and I've just now get where I can talk to you. I didn't know how to work this, but I heard you call Marcus Thompson and I've been listening to the other cases also. This is Rita Eason.
This is Mark Thomas.
okay, we have Mark Thomas and we have Rita Eason.
Yes,
All right. This is what, an appeal from an eviction or what?
Yes,
What
sir.
is this?
It's an
Pardon me?
appeal from an eviction. Miss Rita Eason appealed. I'm the owner, and they haven't paid in several months. But I wasn't paying. I wasn't evicting because of that. It was other incidents that they had, and I asked that they put the money in the registry, the monthly payments, and they have not, to my knowledge. And the bill, they haven't paid rent. I haven't. Not that they haven't paid. I haven't received rent.
All right, hold on. Okay,
Tim-
we got both sides here.
And
Let's see.
Bill,
Hold on.
Bill,
Lydia,
sir.
Yes, sir.
can y'all take this matter that apparently neither side has an attorney, or at least there's not one that's spoken up.
Yes, sir. And then I was also going to ask you if you want us to take the rest of Mr. Bowen's cases. He's got 2 others that he was requesting a record on.
That's good. That'll work.
We'll take Mr. Bowen and then Patty, can you put us, I don't know where she is. Patty, can you put us in a break room with Miss Eason, Mr. Thomas, and then Mr. Bowen?
Yeah, let me go to my office. Let me go over there.
He'll join you shortly.
Yeah, thank you, Lydia. I do have a few witnesses here that will provide testimony. One is Patricia or Pat. Are you Pat? I don't see your name listed. Can you identify yourself so we'll know?
Yes, Pat Lopez for Casablanca Apartments.
Thank
She's
you.
under Galaxy Note, Chris.
Thank you.
Patty, and I think we'll also need Mr. Trucker and Mr. Is it Pagel?
Yes, ma'am. Pagel.
Excuse me.
Spellman on Zoom.
How's Jorge doing? I haven't heard from him. Lydia.
My brother?
Yeah.
He's good, Judge. He's working, trying to stay safe. Getting ready for those 2 girls to go off to college again. They're leaving this month.
Oh, lucky him, huh?
Yeah, well, they've been home for the whole this past semester, and I think they're ready to go.
He's one of the ones that will have that bumper sticker that my children and my money go to X.
Go to Wellesley and Loyola, yeah.
I'm way past that. Thank the Lord.
Judge, I'm just starting. I have a long way to go. Patty, if you'd like, I can just give them my information right now so I don't keep up the court's time. But you're muted, Patty, so I can't. Is that okay, Judge, if I just give my information?
Sure.
To the attorneys and the pro se? I'm with County Court number 10. And for those who have been assigned to County Court number 10, my name is Lydia, Lydia. Miss Easton, I would start taking this
Well, she froze.
You need it.
You're freezing up on me. Can you hear me?
And Mr. Thomas.
You froze up.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Okay, sorry about that. It's Lydia, Lydia. O'Connell, OCONNELL. My phone number is 210-335-2948.
335-2948.
335-2948.
2948.
Okay. And she was.
My
Lydia.
email address is l.oconnell@bexar.org.
.org, she said.
.org.
Oh,
yes.
And
it's double N and double L. N as in Nancy.
Double N and double L.
So if you can please give me a call right now, and then we can try and schedule your hearing. Mr. Bowen, Mr. Pagel, and Mr. Trucker, if y'all can, or Tucker, if y'all can email me, please, I think that would make it a lot easier. Y'all have my email, and then we can schedule something. And then for Mr. Thomas and Ms. Eason, please give me a call as soon as you can so we can try and schedule this hearing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, if that's it for County Court 10, do you want me to stick around or you want me to disconnect?
Go ahead and disconnect. If we need to, we'll call you.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
hang up now.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Appreciate you.
10:11.
How do you hang
Thank
up?
you.
You just hang it up?
What was you on Zoom?
Okay,
Just go to the
Patty,
camera.
we're gonna, I guess, do you want me to just
Every
get the
time
phone
you
numbers
gotta
from
you
them
want some options, hit the
for our
screen.
cases?
I really hit that.
Yeah.
Hang on, Reba.
So what I do?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, need y'all.
Well, look.
Say stop video. Push read. You gotta read. Stop video.
Patty, if
Yes.
you're a host, you can disconnect them. Oh, you got
I
it?
did.
Okay.
I did.
So on, I guess I have Julian Lopez and Javier Padilla.
It's Julian Lopez and also Mr. Chidas is on the other side on 2 cases.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's okay, if you don't mind, to make it easier, if y'all can give me a call, and then we can go ahead and set our Zoom for County Court 3.
Okay.
Let me give you the number. It's gonna be 210-335-2575.
2575. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Your Honor, may I be excused?
Certainly may. Stay safe. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may I be excused as well?
Yes, sir. Stay safe. Be careful.
Thank you, you too.
Okay,
Judge,
Judge,
this
is
is
that all for County Court 3 so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
It is, okay. Okay, well, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Reba.
Mr. Thomas is still lost.
This is Mark Thomas. Can I speak?
Yeah, I know. Where is Mr. Thomas supposed to go?
With he was supposed to call Lydia.
Hello, Judge?
Mr. Thomas, you're supposed to call Lydia O'Connell at the
Okay,
number.
but I
You need,
wasn't for sure what her number was.
you need to leave the hearing and call Ms. O'Connell.
Yes, sir. And the number is what?
Her number is 210-335. $2948.
Thank you very much. I'll call. And I'm excused, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all.
Judge Longoria, just wanted to make an announcement if my client Patty for Casablanca Apartments is still on Zoom, or if Sherry Spellman with Sophus Properties is on Zoom. Go ahead and log off at this time. I'm going to make contact with Ms. O'Connell, and she's going to contact me regarding scheduling, and then I'll relay that information to both of you. Your Honor, we thank you for the opportunity to be heard today. We wish you a wonderful day, safe and healthy day. May we be excused, please.
Yes, you may, and obviously we wish that for you and your brother. You guys stay safe.
Judge Longoria, may I make an announcement?
Certainly.
Thank you, sir. I spoke with Mr. Ogunka. I think he's with us now. After having discussions with him, I need to refer this matter to our client to have this matter reviewed once again. Therefore, we'd like to pass on our matter today and inform the court of our decision, hopefully within 30 days, how to address the case from here on.
All right, you want to give me your case number again?
Yes, sir. It's 2019 CV 08868.
So in essence, you're dropping this particular setting, is that correct?
Yes, we are. We're passing on it because after discussion with Mr. Ogunka, we come to possibly other conclusions. I'd like to have a chance to confer with my client about his case.
Okay. No problem.
Here it is, Judge. That's the one you have to look up.
Agreed to drop. And so ordered.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too, guys. Take care and be safe.
Yes, sir. You too. You and your family. Thank you. Mr. Ogunka, you're excused.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
You too.
Get on record.
Longoria, you asked me earlier to check on my.
I think Lydia's picking them up and putting them on record. Who else? Who is waiting to make a record?
Your Honor, you asked me to check on the CDC application to my case, and I checked with my clients, and they didn't get any CDC notices. And there was a verification of compliance with the CARES Act on file already with the court. And I can give you the case number.
Please do.
It is 2020 CV 04872, Lydia Irwin et al. Versus Fernando Rivera.
You're here for Irwin?
Yes, I am, Judge.
Excuse me, Judge, are we going to make a record on this?
I believe that's what they want.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Mr. Hilliard. I don't know if maybe you can turn your volume up a little bit.
Sure, let me try.
0872. I think it was
And there's feedback from a couple other people that might make it difficult also.
Exit this guy since he's done. I don't know about that, gentlemen.
Ogulka is excused. Mr. Ogulka, if you have control of your device, you're allowed to.
Mr. Gonzalez's papers are making noise.
Sorry about that.
Ready.
Judge, before we go on the record, I got the cause number, but I'm sorry I missed the style of the case that we're going to do a record on.
It's going to be Irwin versus, I don't have it here in front of me anymore.
Fernando Rivera.
Pardon me?
Fernando Rivera is the defendant.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Courtney Hilliard, who do you represent?
I represent Lydia Irwin and Dwight Irwin.
And is there another attorney on this case?
There is not. Or at least I haven't been noticed anymore.
Okay, Judge, so looks like it's just Mr. Hilliard to make our record.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Hilliard, you ready to present your record?
Yeah.
Yes, may I call
Don't
my
want
first
people
witness?
to hear you. I do want people,
Judge,
because I'm going to have to interrupt and just let him know that I'm here.
Judge, excuse me.
Okay, we have Jose Rodriguez. What case are you on, Mr. Rodriguez?
It's Jose Rodriguez versus Paul Ramirez. The number is CV 04886. You bypassed it, sir. Yeah.
No, you dropped it, Judge, because he wasn't present.
I did not bypass it, Mr. Rodriguez. When I called it, nobody answered.
Yeah, yes, sir. I was on the phone listening to you preside over all the cases, but I couldn't hear you. But you couldn't hear me because I was on my phone, and now I'm on with the help of my son. I'm on Zoom, and I'm looking at you, sir, and I hope you can see me.
I can see you, but you're 40 minutes late. That matter was dropped. You're going to have to reschedule it, sir. You have to answer at 9:30 when the court calls the cases.
Yeah, sir, sorry, you couldn't hear me, sir. I wasn't.
You're right. I couldn't hear you. That means you did not answer. You're going to have to reschedule this. I can't just 40 minutes later decide that, yes, you were here, but nobody else was here. The other people may have been here. And if you didn't answer, I'm not saying they were. Obviously, it's pretty obvious to me nobody answered. However, I can't just go ahead and turn around at this point and say, well, okay, you were here. I can't do that. So reschedule it, whatever you have to do, get it done. And next time, be sure that you are available and answering when your case is called.
Yeah, maybe I should just go to the courthouse, right, to be sure?
Yeah, I have it sorted out.
That's purely up to you. We're not holding these cases or these calls in the courtroom.
Yeah. So,
All right?
okay.
All righty.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, Mr. Rodriguez. Take care and stay safe. This is the gentleman, this is the gentleman who was just talking just now. He says he could hear me, but I couldn't hear him, so there was no answer. It's 40 minutes late.
Judge, and that could be possible.
I know.
I could hear you presiding over all the other cases, sir.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm giving that,
Yeah.
It's called a docket sheet, the sheet of paper wherein I've made notes. You're excused, Mr. Rodriguez. You can leave the hearing.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Hi. I talked to the judge and he said that because I didn't answer him when he called me, because even though I was on the phone, I wasn't on Zoom, so I could hear him going through all the cases. And when he went through mine, I didn't answer. So he said, it's too bad you weren't here. So he said, you've got to reschedule the case. So now, do I have to go over there to reschedule, or can I reschedule with you? Or do I have to pay more money now? Or just, can you tell me exactly what the procedures are now?
Mr.
He said,
Rodriguez,
I said,
we can still hear all of this, so we need you to leave the meeting, sir.
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Rodriguez, there you go. Patricia?
Hey, listen, I had some trouble this morning because I didn't connect to Zoom. They told me that I could be on the phone to talk to the judge, and I could hear him presiding over all the cases. And when he got to mine, I answered, but he couldn't hear me. So when I finally got on Zoom, yeah,
Thank you, Patricia.
You're welcome, Judge.
Now, Mr. Irwin.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. At long last, you ready to present your evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is, let's see, who's taking this? Kayleen?
Yes, sir.
This is case number 2020 CV 04872, Irwin versus Ramirez.
Oh, Rivera.
Rivera?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know how it is, they all sound alike. All right. You may proceed, sir. Identify yourself for the record.
Courtney Hilliard, attorney for Lydia and Dwight Irwin. And I'd like to call Lydia Irwin for the record.
Ms. Irwin, is that she there with the sunglasses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Ms. Irwin, would you please raise your right hand? You solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
All right. Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. You may put your hand down. Proceed.
Can you tell the court your name?
My name is Lydia Irwin.
And are you the plaintiff in this case?
Yeah, I'm Lydia.
And what's the property address?
The property address is
It's 2249 Southwest 19th Street, San Antonio, Texas 78207.
And are you the owner of that property?
I'm the owner of the property.
And do you know the name Fernando Rivera?
I know Fernando Rivera.
And how do you know Fernando?
I know Fernando because I'm renting one of the rooms for my son used to live.
So he's renting one room from you?
One room, and my son live in the part of the house, but he doesn't live anymore there because all the training in bad manners. So this guy been causing to us, to him and me.
And you brought the eviction on this case?
Yeah, I have an eviction.
And did you give him a notice to vacate?
I give a notice in August before.
August the 4th of 2020?
2020.
And was he properly served with the eviction papers?
I give it to him, and he received it. He received the notice.
And how much was he paying in rent?
$400. $400 per month. Yes, in payments. He never paid the full amount. Always in payments.
And how much is
I can't, excuse me, I can't hear everything.
Okay. Okay, he paid $400 a month. Of course, he wasn't payments, but he always was behind. And I just let it go because in that time my husband was very ill, and matter of fact, he's there already.
And is he still currently behind in rent?
And he's behind for 6 months, since August, September, October, November. Yeah, 4 months, almost 5 months behind the rent.
And are you asking the court to give you back possession of the property today?
What's that?
Are you asking for possession of the property?
Yeah,
back?
I asked for possession of the property. And all I get is insults and threatening. As a matter of fact, a couple of days ago, he sent me something in the email, pretty bad. I can read it to you if you want to.
So, Your Honor, she's asking for possession of the property today, as well as any back rents owed.
Yes.
That you issue the eviction today because it was properly served.
This is an appeal, right?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
There was a previous eviction granted.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your request is granted. You have an order of judgment for us?
I'll prepare one and send one in, Your Honor.
Do that. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Do you have any other testimony or evidence?
That's it at this time, Judge.
I just want, protection if it's possible, because he been trying me pretty bad, and I just want him to get out of the property as soon as he can. And I can read what the last time he sent me a couple of days ago, pretty bad threats. Can I read it to you? I don't know.
So one smaller piece of testimony she wants to provide if the court will entertain it.
I think it's already been made a record what she was saying.
Okay, thank you, Judge. And we'll rest at this time.
Very good.
And that's all we have, Judge.
All right, bring in the order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Take care, be safe. Anybody else need a record?
I believe you had asked for Antonio Pacheco, Judge. He's pro se.
And what does he want to do? Oh, okay.
You want the case number?
I've got it. Mr. Pacheco.
Do you want me to
Your
go
Honor.
on record, Judge?
I'm sorry, Kayleen.
Do you want me to do a record on this one?
Well, let me see what we're going to do. All right. The court has received a report that says that the defendant's father called to notify the court that the defendant tested positive for COVID and is very sick. This was January 5th of 2021. Are you aware of that, Mr. Pacheco?
No, I wasn't, Your Honor.
All right. Because of that situation, I am very reluctant to just go ahead and take a default and kick him out immediately or as quickly as you might want. Honestly, I don't know what to do with this right this moment. If somebody is sick with COVID and is very ill, I think that it would not be in the interest of justice to just go ahead and grant your relief for what you want, although you probably legally are entitled to it. Let's, Patty, shall we recall this 1 week? Let's see what the status is. Mr. Pacheco, you might try and inquire, ask some questions, or do you know this man's father?
No, I don't.
Martin Ramos is, apparently there's more than one person because of Martin Ramos et al. If he's sick, what about the rest of the folks there?
Your Honor, Martin Ramos, I didn't know that he was his father. Originally, when they requested to rent the apartment, Martin Ramos introduced himself as his uncle. So this is something new to me.
The lawsuit.
That's not my father. That's not my father.
Pardon me?
That is not my father, Your Honor.
Martin Ramos is your father?
No, he's not.
Are you living there at the residence involved here?
Yeah, I'm living in 913 Leo.
Mr. Pacheco, is that your property?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Gonzalez, Daniel Gonzalez?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you telling me under oath that Martin Ramos has COVID?
I have it, and he has it too, and you know, it's dangerous to be out right now, and because I don't want to give nobody nothing, you know what I mean? That's a danger to their lives.
Which doctor or hospital are you seeing?
I go to university.
Is that where your uncle is, Martin Ramos?
Right now, yeah, that's where he's at, and we got a quarantine for 14 days, and
when did he go to the hospital?
He went like on the 5th.
All right. Katie, just
Yes,
have a record on this. The court calls case number 2020 CV 04879, Antonio Pacheco versus Martin Ramos et al. The court has been presented by a report that Martin Ramos is seriously ill with COVID. Present at this time by Zoom is a person identified as Daniel Gonzalez, ending with an S. Mr. Gonzalez, would you raise your right hand?
Yes.
You solemnly swear that the information you provide in this proceeding will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Nothing but the truth.
Do you swear that the answers you will give are the truth?
Yes, I swear.
Okay, put your hand down. Mr. Gonzalez, are you telling this court that Martin Ramos is seriously ill with COVID-19?
Yes. Yes.
Are you telling this court that he is presently in hospital at University Hospital?
Yes.
And are you also saying, by the way, how old are you, sir?
I'm 28.
All right. Are you also saying that you yourself have contacted the COVID-19 virus?
Yes.
All right. Where are you at right now that I'm seeing you?
I'm at 913 Leo.
How many people are living there with you and Mr. Ramos?
Nobody.
It's just you and Mr. Ramos?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Pacheco.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pacheco, under the circumstances, I am going to abate at this time, that is basically postpone further proceeding in this matter because of the seriousness of the situation. Mr. Gonzalez, who is your doctor that tested you, or where did you test for the COVID?
University. I forgot my doctor's name.
Okay, but it was there at university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
They did the swab in my nose and everything.
Yeah. And they told you were positive for COVID.
Yeah.
All right.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Yep, certainly can.
Martin Ramos moved out quite a while back. He notified me that they were fighting, so they tore the front door. He moved out several months ago out of the apartment. He hasn't been there, and so the only one that has been there with other people is Daniel Ramos. A lot of people have been coming to the apartment, and the reason that I want him out is because Daniel has been getting in fights there in the apartments. He was going to stab a man.
Mr. Pacheco, hold on. Mr. Pacheco, hold on.
Yes.
Why is it that I cannot see you?
I don't know.
I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Hearings.
I'm in my laptop.
On record cases.
Patricia. Patricia.
I gave her 3. I gave. Sorry.
Your Honor, do you mind if my wife is she helped me manage apartments. She wants to say something. Will you allow her to speak?
Yes, but hold on a second. Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm going to have this investigated. And if I find out that you've lied to me under oath, I'm going to have you prosecuted for perjury, which is a felony. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
You're telling me that, listen up. You're telling me that Martin Ramos resides there at that address. He's living there.
Yeah, but right now he's in the hospital.
Right now he's in the hospital. But he's been living there for the last 30 days at least.
Yes.
Physically living there.
It's just because Pacheco don't want to talk to me, period.
Did you hear my question, sir? Did you hear my question? You're telling me in this court that Mr. Martin Ramos has lived at that address for the last 30 days, except that starting on the 5th of January, he's been hospitalized at University Hospital with COVID.
Yeah. That's exactly what he told me.
No, I didn't ask you what he told you. I'm asking you what you know. You're telling me you're living at that address, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And you're telling me that Martin Ramos has been living there day and night for the last 30 days, except starting on the 5th, he's at the University Hospital.
Yeah.
All right. Don't forget what I told you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Pacheco.
And
I need
you know why he wanted me kicked out? Because I was on monitor, and he didn't like the fact that I was on monitor and I have tattoos. And I thought I can't break the law because of you, Pacheco. I thought this is what the judge ordered me, and I'm still on monitor. I can show you right now. Look, I'm gonna show you right now.
Mr. Gonzalez.
There's nothing I could do about it.
Gonzalez, we don't need to hear that anymore. I've asked you the questions I needed to ask you. So just be silent until I ask you something else. Mr. Pacheco,
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you raise your right hand? Actually, Patricia, we cannot see Mr. Pacheco, though we can hear him.
He needs to turn on his video, Judge.
Okay, I'm in my laptop. Let me see.
Okay, ma'am, okay, here it is. I got
Oh,
it.
I see.
Is it on now?
Press it again.
No, ma'am.
Press it again.
I'm trying. It's just that this computer is very, I'm trying to get it on, but it won't. It just cannot start the video.
It's crossed. Try it again. On the bottom, where's the start video? On the bottom, where's the start video?
Video settings. Okay, I'm going to video. Okay, I got it.
Video settings.
Well, it's already on. It's set on video.
There should be a button at the lower left-hand side by the next to the microphone. Where you see the microphone, there should be a little camera, like a camera icon.
I see the video camera. I have it on, but it doesn't show. And I see the screen, but nothing shows up.
Well, can you bring up that icon where it says start video? It's next to the microphone one.
Okay.
And press start video.
I am. Right here. I am. It's right here. Alt. Let me see. Alt. See when I press on it? Okay.
Settings.
See, it takes me back to video settings, but nothing shows up. I had that problem earlier. And I don't know where else to press, ma'am. And I know it's important for us to have it on here too.
Do you want me to use my cell phone?
So you can see us?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to mute one of them because we're gonna get feedback.
I already pressed Alt and V for video and it still doesn't do anything.
Okay, go ahead and join with the cell phone.
With the cell phone, okay.
But go ahead and mute yourself.
Okay.
Mute yourself on the laptop.
Okay, let me put in the number that they gave us from the beginning. Is it the 49? Is it the 491-568-4929?
That's correct.
Okay.
Be sure you mute the laptop, man.
Okay, I will. Yes, sir, I will.
Kayleen, I'm gonna want a transcript of Mr. Gonzalez's testimony. I'm gonna ask the district attorney to investigate what he has sworn to in court. All right, I can see Mr. Pacheco now from your cell phone. Now we need sound on the cell phone.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mute the other one.
Okay, I just did.
I took her off, Judge.
Can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please raise your right hand.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, sir?
I cannot hear you. Help me.
Can you all hear me, Mr. Pacheco?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
We can hear you. Can you hear me?
I could hear him. He's just acting.
Mr. Pacheco, can you hear us or me?
Can you hear me now? Hello?
I can hear
Hello?
you. Yes, I hear you.
Hear me now?
You cannot hear me.
We're gonna have to go in the laptop again. But at least you can see me now. Put the laptop in.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna put the laptops as you can see me now, and I can talk to you through the laptop. Could it be because the laptop is?
Mute.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mute.
Well, no, I think it's your phone,
Yeah, but my
but
phone
you need to call again, because we don't want to lose this.
is, I say raise chat, raise hand. Okay, I raise my hand. Visual background.
Can you hear
Disconnect
me?
audio, says disconnect audio.
Can you hear me, Mr. Pacheco?
He's acting, Your Honor. That's what he does.
Mr. Gonzalez, I haven't asked you to speak, sir.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can now.
Very good. All right. Raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information you provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
All right. Put your hand down. Now you have filed an eviction in this case against Martin Ramos et al. Is Mr. Martin Ramos living in that premises right now?
No, he's not.
Who is living there that you know of?
Only Daniel Gonzalez.
All right. Now, to your knowledge, when is the last time that Martin Ramos actually lived there?
I exchanged some text messages. He notified me that he was moving out, and I have the text message that he sent me on July 6th. He said, Mr. Pacheco, Martin, I'm leaving the property, so can I come over? Can you come over and change the locks? And I said, thank you. So Daniel must be here, but I'm not. And I said, God bless you. And then said, I also, okay. He didn't have the keys. They didn't have the keys. So I have a lot of text messages I exchanged with him. But that was on July 6th when he notified me that he was going to move out. He stayed there for a few more days. At 2 o'clock, he was going to be moving out. And I said, can I be there with the police? And he said, yes. So I was there with the police. And but he moved out. Then I went the next day with the police, and there was nothing in the apartment. It was completely empty, except, and I asked him if he was going to, the AC units belonged to him. I asked him if he was going to take them, and he did not take them. He left them in the kitchen, on the floor. So I went with the police. I did a report. There was completely empty. But then Daniel and his mom, which he said that she was his aunt, but then I found out that I was his mother. She called me and she said that Daniel was still there. So I had to let him, but he moved back in, but supposedly nobody was there anymore. And ever since Daniel has been there, and I have not heard of knowing about Martin.
All right.
Can I speak, Your Honor?
Hold on. How much rent are you owed, Mr. Pacheco?
Like $750.
Judge, that was Mr. Gonzalez that said that.
Yeah.
Your Honor?
Mr. Pacheco, how much rent are you owed right now that has not been paid?
$3,000 plus a lot of damages that he has done in the apartment, broken cameras, take-off gates, broken doors. So I have a total of $4,837.16.
Already. I'm going to hold off on granting you a final judgment today, but I'm going to recall this in 2 weeks. Meantime, I'm going to have the district attorney's office investigate the possibility that Mr. Gonzalez found it easy to swear to something that was false in court. And if so, I will have him prosecuted for perjury, a felony. Unless Mr. Gonzalez wants to change his testimony at this time, I will give you one opportunity, Mr. Gonzalez.
You could talk to Martin Ramos, and he'll let you know that he's living here. That's all.
I'm talking to you.
You know,
I'm talking to you.
yeah, no, I know, but that's how to investigate. You know what I mean? But all I'm just saying is like he had people kicking down my door and everything like that because he was making up so many lies about me because I was on monitor and I had a lot of tattoos, and he didn't like that. He said he's a Christian, and well, to me he wasn't.
Well, let me ask you something. When's the last time you paid rent?
A month ago.
Last time you paid rent?
A month ago. $750.
You paid rent a month ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did it with a check, right, or with a money order.
No, I paid. What is it called again? I paid it. What is it? Texas Rio Grande. I paid it on one time with that, and then I paid it. I paid it to the JP court, and then Pacheco wanted me to give it to him in hand, so I paid him in hand money because he said I think he was just trying to trick me, and I gave him 750, and so I only owe 1 month.
When did you give him the cash in hand?
A month ago.
Where did you do that?
It was at the little store at the picnic right here where I stay by.
Well, you met him there at the picnic?
Yeah, but that store's closed down because it burned. But it's right there. It's right there. You cannot even miss it.
All right. You heard what I said.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Yeah, I know.
You said it would be difficult to investigate. Not really, because you told me that you were diagnosed at University Hospital with COVID, and so was Martin Ramos. That record can be found out by the DA's office real easy. So just be aware of what's going to happen. We're going to recall this in 2 weeks, and by then we'll know whether you're going to be charged with felony perjury or not.
Yeah, that's what they told me, and so I believe.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
May I speak?
Yeah.
Ever since they moved in on June 3rd, they have not paid a penny out of their pocket. The city helped them pay for 3 months rent, but that's all. He has not paid me a penny, any money afterwards. He does have cost me a lot of expenses. Broke the cameras, pulled the gates. My wife wants to say something. Would you allow her?
All right.
Your Honor,
Wait. What is your name, ma'am?
Olivia Pacheco.
Can you get in front of the camera?
Olivia Pacheco.
Can you raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
I don't see your hand. There it is. You solemnly swear that the information you provide in this proceeding will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do, sir.
Put your hand down. Tell me what you have to tell me and try to be brief.
I just wanted to let you know, Judge, that everything he said is not true. He's caused a lot of problems, yes. We cannot go there unless we have the police escort us there all the time because he is a threat to my husband. He threatened my husband to kill him. Now he slashed tires of a tenant that lives there too. We have everything on camera. So everything he's saying, sir, we have it on camera. It's been recorded to iCloud if you need it.
Very good.
Thank you.
All righty. I just want to wait 2 weeks, first of all, to determine if he's lying to me under oath regarding that his uncle is living there at that address. Secondly, that he has been diagnosed with COVID at University Hospital. That'll be a matter of public record. And if he's lying, I will see that he is prosecuted for felony perjury.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, liver damage too. Same thing. COVID and then liver damage. So you could have it.
Okay.
So you can.
I don't want any more from either side.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know so you can.
I don't want any more from either side. We will return here in 2 weeks. Is that understood?
Yeah.
Your Honor.
That is the order of the court. Mr. Pacheco.
Yes, Your Honor. Talking about health issues, I do have health issues. I had a heart attack. I had a COVID-19 myself, and I just came out of it a couple of months ago. And I feel fine, thank God, right now. But I did have a heart attack. I have different health issues, blood pressure, diabetic. I'm under medication constantly. I cannot be under any pressure. And that's why I want Daniel to be removed from the apartments. A lot of my tenants have already started moving out because of him, because of the fights there. And they feel that their lives are in threat, at stake. They have broken into an apartment ever since he has been there. They broke into a car. So I really, these last times I have a video from a tenant that I have there, a single mother that has little children. She called the police. She made a police report. So it's really a danger for him being around the apartments.
Okay. We'll take whatever action is necessary in 2 weeks, sir. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Are we dismissed?
You're excused. Yes, sir. So are you, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll see you again.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, are they going to notify?
All right. Donna's phone. What's going on with Donna? I don't hear you, ma'am. There you are.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for our case.
And which case is that?
My attorney, I don't think I'm up yet. It's Patricia Calderon. I just had been given the number to log in, so I'm just waiting. But I don't think we're up yet, so.
Judge, that was sent to County Court 10.
Okay.
Oh, so I have the wrong number.
No, you just need to get back over to County Court 10. It was assigned to them.
Call Lydia, the coordinator there.
Okay.
You have her number?
I don't. Would you mind, please?
210 335 2849.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
It's 2948.
2948. Got it.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Thank you much.
Yes, sir. Ma'am. That concludes the docket, Judge.
Very good. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Aileen, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Judge. I'll work on this transcript and get it to you.